What it do? What it do? It's your boy TJ the Realist back at it again with another video. Once again, please join the membership. Thank y'all so much. $4.99 a month for exclusive videos, exclusive coverage, exclusive updates, live streams, whatever we gonna do, we gonna set that up. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I got another very popular topic going on, especially if you're a sports fan. You definitely been following and seeing all the shenanigans going on in the WNBA. With no further ado, check this out.
For a head-to-head basketball game between the defending WNBA champion Las Vegas Aces and a boys high school state title team of my choice. If the Aces beat my team, I will give them $10 million. I know you do have the $10 million, Clay. Why are you so willing to put it on the line here for this challenge to the WNBA?
Because the WNBA has right now a lot of coaches that are coming out, including in the last day or two, saying, hey, if a man identifies as a woman, he should be able to play in the WNBA. I think that is absolutely ludicrous. It's absurd. The WNBA commissioner has not spoken out in favor of Sophie Cunningham or even just in favor of basic rules. It's called the WNBA because it's the Women's Basketball Association there, right? If they are going to allow men to play, I think we should have an actual game, not NBA players against WNBA players, high school boys. Let me pick a team. I will put it on pay-per-view. We'll donate all the profits to Tunnel to Towers for wounded warriors, for the families out there that they're helping to take care of, first responders. You know Frank Siller. They do incredible work. We'll put it on pay-per-view. If the high school boys win, I will give them $10 million. If the WNBA team wins, I will give them $10 million. I think we would raise tens of millions of dollars for charity, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If the WNBA really doesn't believe that men are that much better than women at basketball, then the champion of the WNBA should be able to beat a bunch of high school boys. So far, they haven't responded. They always talk about how they want more money. This is more money for one basketball game than has ever been paid to win in the history of the sport.
All right. I wouldn't hold your breath.
Wow. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. In my opinion, the WNBA is not going to respond. This game will never happen, right? As bad as I want to see it, I would definitely pay to watch it. However much it costs on pay-per-view, $50, $70, I will pay to watch this game. Especially if he picks a team like Oak Hill Academy, IMG Academy. You know what I mean? Just a high school. He's not even talking about AAU basketball teams. He's talking about regular varsity high school boys, right? And you got to understand, it will be a blowout. I don't care what y'all say. And the fact that a lot of y'all are not willing to put y'all money where y'all mouth is, y'all are not willing to actually set this up, it shows that y'all are disingenuous and y'all are stupid, right? So these guards, and I'm talking about the boys, these guards in high school are already 6'1", 6'2". These wings, these forwards, these big men, they're already 6'7", 6'8". And still growing depending on what high school he picks. Because if he picks a high school like Oak Hill Academy, blowout. IMG Academy, blowout. All these top high schools in America, it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we allow this league, the WNBA, to become so indoctrinated, to become so mentally insane, we have to give them what they want. And that's just my opinion. Eventually, we have to give the WNBA what they want and pair them against biological boys. We're not even saying men. We're not even saying professional athletes that are men. We're talking about high school boys. And this man is willing to put $10 million on a varsity high school boys basketball team to beat the defending WNBA champs. If I'm standing on business, right? If I'm the one that's advocating that, men should be able to play in women's sports, I'll be on the front line saying, bring that shit. Bring that shit. I'm putting my money up. Let's do it. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's just a narrative and it's just an agenda. We will never see this game. We will never see this game because it will ruin the grift. Now, let me tell you something right now. People will always be stupid, right? Because stupidity is a choice. So in America, people will always choose to be stupid. So even if this game did happen and the high school blows out the WNBA, there will still be that group of people that claim that men should be able to compete in women's sports because it's even and blah 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 blah. So you can't help that, right? You can't help stupidity. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to see this game. You know what I mean? And I will keep y'all updated. Like I said, the WNBA has been going on a tangent these past few days ever since Sophie Cunningham made the statement that, we're going to protect girls' sports. Men should not be able to play with women. I agree with that. That's common sense. But once again, like I always say, America gives you the right to be an idiot. So now you're going to have these idiots coming out saying, she's against trans. She's this and that. She's a bigot. Men should be able to play in women's sports. And it's so funny because you never see women try to play with men. Why you never see a woman trying to be a man that wants to play in the WNBA, that wants to play in the NFL, that wants to play Major League Baseball, that wants to play hockey? You never see that. You never see that. It's always one-sided. It's always a man turning into a woman. How come you motherfuckers never asked that question? I just want to know, how come y'all never asked that question? You know what I mean? That's why I say y'all are stupid. Y'all are insane. And they need to open up the mental asylums because that's where a lot of y'all belong. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to stand on that shit. You never hear people say, hey, let's get women turning into men and let's see if they could go to the NBA. Let's see if they go to the NFL. It's always the opposite. Let's see a man turn into a woman and compete against women. And that shit is so fucking weird.